Hello everyone, I'm Greatlook, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 15 of Factorio with the Space Age expansion, where we are trying to, make a life for ourselves on a new planet, Vulcanus, where we're just exploring recipes as we go. We just unlocked the foundry recipe that we can make with this stuff and some more advanced stuff, and we need to try and work our way to that, because then we should have a good way of getting iron. And I didn't actually look through all the recipes we would be getting. Probably copper and stuff as well. Yep. Concrete. From molten iron. Sure. Requires stone brick though. Low density structure from molten stuff. And molten stuff from ores. Plates. Steel plate from molten iron. Okay. This is only 3 iron plates to a steel plate. Isn't that usually 5? Yep. Okay, good to know. Molten copper plate. Iron gear wheels. Okay. Iron stick. I doubt that's very important to do in this. If you make plate, you can just make sticks wherever you need them. Pipe? Underground pipe. And cable. So the worst thing about these is that they require a foundry, and the foundry is pretty dang expensive, and at least for right now it is complicated to make. We need to make lubricant. We can make heavy oil from sulfuric acid. And then we need to make refined concrete. That we need water, which we can also make from this. Okay. Maybe we should scout around a bit and see how much space we have to work with, because this would not be nice to work in, I don't think. You can't build, you can't run on that. There's also a lot of cliffs here. And whatever this is on the map. More calcite. What the heck is this? Small demolisher. 30,000 HP. Can that go into lava? Apparently yes. It isn't very hostile at least, so that's good. Okay. Will it be hostile towards buildings though? Do we want to sacrifice something? I get scared every time it makes a noise. This is very inexpensive. A belt would also be very inexpensive and helpful, even if we don't get it destroyed. If we put these down, it seems to react to those. Okay. Oh, it destroys cliffs. Could you destroy some more cliffs for us, please? So is this why we have this weird zone here? Is that its zone? In that case, we don't have a lot of space to work in. But if it's just confined to be in that area and won't come into this clear area, that would be awesome. So I guess those worms on that worm, I don't know if there's more, but I would guess so. It did say small, so there's probably bigger ones as well. But is there no evolution for those? Because in the space map it said... Oh, evolution factor has already gone up. And it's still going up, okay. So they will evolve. So maybe they evolve into big worms. Oh, another one. Small demolisher again. So do we just have a small circle here where we can build in? Seems like it. And the one big open area we have has the coal right in the middle of it, making it a little bit difficult to do anything organized, I feel. At least how I want to organize it with a bus. But let's just try to focus on what we can do, which is make oil, lubricant, and whatever else was needed here. Steam for power, potentially. Because I'm guessing even with, was it 400% power from solar, we are not going to be getting a lot of power. Or we're going to require a lot of power, rather. Okay, at least we have plate. We need oil refineries, though I guess that recipe for oil is in a refinery, yes. Now this is in chemical plants. Let's clear these out so they can take... Also they can do other recipes when they are done. That doesn't work very well when we just fill them up like that. Oh well. How much steel do we need for a refinery? 15. No, that's only 12. Can we just take a moment to enjoy the music in this on this new planet? That seems worth it. You don't have to listen to me, just enjoy the music. Oh, we needed this up here for the tungsten carbide. But we don't have a lot of carbon right now. Okay, we can make one of these now. But we need calcite up here. We will be bootstrapping that to begin with. coal and calcite. Luckily we mined a bunch of calcite over here. We do need to also mine a bunch of coal though. Then we just automate these. Yep. Calcite, power. Then we have heavy oil available. And we can scale this, I guess, if we manage these a little bit better. So we can go under there, power here. Yes. So this base is reserved for more of these. Which probably still isn't a lot, but it's a start. Heavy oil. We can use that for lubricant. Not sure if we need more of these. Let's just get some of these set up. Lubricant. You can take 10 heavy oil every second. This can make 50 heavy oil every 5 seconds. With the same crafting speed. Good. So now we have lubricant. And heavy oil. Do we need heavy oil for anything else? Used in coal liquefaction, water, heavy oil, light oil, solid fuel. This I think is later. Do we need this for anything? Guessing superconductors are later as well. Maybe rocket fuel. If we need to launch rockets, I guess. We do, because we need to remake a spaceship. Oh, by the way, we never got our starting platform back. So we are probably stuck here, I think. I guess we still need petroleum for plastic. There are no alternative recipes for this. Oh, wait, yes, there is. But this is not here either. I don't think you can do any bio stuff on a volcanic planet. That is my guess, at least. Okay. We have lubricant. We needed that for foundries. We need steel, electronic circuits, and then refined concrete. So much work. And we're running out of plate again. Green circuits. Then we just need refined concrete. That needs water and a bunch of stuff. This needs water and a bunch of stuff. Water from sulfuric acid. How did that work again? Steam from sulfuric acid. Calcite again. And then it's just into one of these. Okay. I am guessing we will be mining more sulfuric acid anyway, so we don't have to connect everything to this pipe. Also, these can take 25 or 5 per second sulfuric acid. This can make 23, so that can basically supply this. But then I guess this will deteriorate over time, but we'll see. We want some of this. Wouldn't it be nice if we had a fluid bus? It would very much be nice, but there's so much stuff in the way. Maybe down here though? Then have fluid stuff here and then maybe build other stuff over here. Try not to go out in these areas. Could also just cut this in two, have fluid up here, build other stuff down here, but this seems a little bit restricted, sorry. So yeah, let's try a chemical fluid bus here. I think I would also like to make a molten iron fluid bus. And I would probably like to connect some of the chemicals to the other bus as well, so yeah. Can I manage all of this? If we had sulfuric acid here, other pipes of other fluids, and then process them going out here, I think that would be okay. So we can go to here basically. This is going to need a lot of pipe. And that is going to require a lot of iron, which we don't have yet. I think we need to go and grab more of this stuff all around the place. This is just carbon, right? If it gives us anything. Yes. Good. We never set up proper coal mining here. And we're running out of belt, by the way. And power poles. We don't need more copper plate right now. Although if we do this, it looks like we do. But then we need more iron for that, so yeah. It would be really nice if we could just get a couple of foundries. Then I think this problem is all over and we don't have to go and mine this stuff anymore. But we will see. Do I have to do the coal mining right now? Probably not, actually. So let's not waste resources on that. Okay, what was the problem again? We want to do a fluid bus. Maybe that should wait as well until we actually have some stuff set up. Because it is expensive to try and do things organized. For now, we just bootstrap everything. Water. You make steam from acid using calcite. You make water from steam. Good. Then we make concrete and refined concrete. You need brick and iron ore. I need power for everything. You need steel plate, iron stick, and concrete. We don't need to spend all of our iron on this right now. It would be nice with some more gear wheels though. It would be nice with some more green circuits as well. Iron sticks. Are we going to automate those? Maybe. Can we do a long-handed inserter? Yes. Iron stick. Requires iron. And we require steel. And then we need to make more plate. So go mine more rocks. Be damaged. Do my robots take damage here? Oh, it's over fire, I guess. When we cut down the trees, they seem to be catching on fire. Or maybe not. Also, hello worm. Some trees seem to catch on fire. We are pretty far in worm territory here, but again, they seem to be okay with me being here. So hopefully that's still the case. Is it just the trees that are already on fire that spreads fire when you cut them? Seems like it, yeah. Okay. Can we maybe run faster? Just a second, my robot vacuum just started. I need to find my app and stop it. Okay. So we need to smelt iron first of all, because we needed more steel. I guess we could just input these from here. But then where are we outputting them? Maybe we're just storing it in here. It makes less work for me. And I like not working, so win-win. Go reinforced. No, not reinforced. Refined concrete. Every steel gives us 10. We needed 50 or something? 20. We actually have enough for one. If we get lubricant, oh, it's right over here. One foundry incoming. Okay. We need lava, though. Is it just an offshore pump? Fluid from bodies of water, lava, and various oceans. Okay. I'm just going to take these back for now, until we can make more at least. You need more water, because we need more calcite in there. Let's get that running as well. I also needed more coal here. But I think we have enough lubricant for one more. At least. A few more even. How are we doing on power? Fine so far. Good. So we can really just put the rest of this in here. We also were making this stuff up here. We needed carbon, we have that as well. Okay, so we have a foundry and we have an offshore pump. I guess we're just doing close to our power for now. If we had some power poles, that is. So one of these in here. Yep. And one of these here, I guess. And more calcite. I'm also getting stone out of this. What are we doing with stone? Can we do landfill? Can we fill all of this up? Foundation is needed on lava. What was the foundation thing? Tungsten, carbon fiber, lithium plate. Okay, that is not something we're doing. So we have no way of getting rid of this. This is all just producing stone. Vulcanus briefing. Vulcanus is a hot planet without water. You can't find crude oil or uranium. But it contains several new resources. Lava is an infinite resource of minerals as a substitute for patches of stone, iron, and copper. They can be found in big rocks. Solar panels are more efficient. Environment is inhospitable with mountainous volcanoes, rivers of lava, plains of ash, and sulfuric acid geysers. Lava isn't landfillable until much later, but it can be crossed. Yeah, we already learned that. Lava can be pumped by offshore pump and processed in foundry into stone, fluid, iron, and copper. It is possible to remove waste items by moving them directly into lava. Oh, like in space. No, we don't really have more than one solid item in here. Did I take all of the stone? Yeah, okay, so we're just wasting stone like this. That is fine. We only have one of these right now, and we need more to actually process this. So how about we just store it? Store a bunch, and then repurpose this to casting. We could also work on another one while that is running. So more steel needed. And that requires more iron ore. Dang it. Actually, we can steal this for now. So foundry. We need 31 more steel. We haven't. We just need 31. Which is 150 iron. Lubricant we have. Yes. Oh. We already have what it takes. Thank you. Make iron plate. Oh, these have a crafting speed of 4. So all the slow recipes I was talking about isn't that slow, but we are low on power. Because they are very power hungry. Okay. Oh, and it's becoming night. Apparently we have very short days here. So maybe it's time we made steam power. One of these can provide 5.8 megawatts. Which is a lot more than these, okay. We need steam for that. We didn't leave space for steam in here. Can we make another pump? We can with more steel. And we needed calcite for that stuff. Okay. Let's see here. How are the ratios? 10,000 steam. Oh, we don't need the other one. This can take 1,000 sulfuric acid per second. No, every 5 seconds, so 200 per second. Which is 10 times what this is making. But it will make us a lot of steam, even with 1/10. This will make 1,000 steam. These can only consume 60. So we can still fuel 15 of these or something. It needs power to get started. We need calcite again. So we basically have unlimited iron plate now. Which is awesome. Need steel or copper as well, but we can just smelt that here for now. I would like a couple more foundries before we start tearing everything down and making proper setups. But maybe we could just let this run while we set up the fluid bus for all of this stuff. The chemical bus, let's call it that. That should be fine, right? Because with iron we can make pipe. And with pipe we can make fluid bus. Would be nice if this was even faster. So I want more. I always want more. Just a bit more steel, please. Almost. Come on. There we go. Good. Soon, plenty of iron, I think. That should consume the rest of the copper we had there. Still doesn't feel like very much iron when we run out of it all the time. But it's working. This can actually not keep up by itself. If we just got one or more of these, the iron production would also be better, obviously. Eh. then our power is good. Okay. Iron. Into gear wheels. And into more green circuits. And into more steel. Okay. Is this the first thing we should probably automate, or is it more plate and stuff? Plate and stuff seems most important. I don't think we need this much coal, so I'm going to accept building over that. I think. It's so dang difficult to do anything here, really. What did we need coal for? For this, right? No. This? Yes. So for all of our oil stuff. If we kill a worm, do we get the area? Because otherwise, how would you get out and find tungsten? Probably can't kill it right now, though. We would need a lot of ammo. I'm just going to try something here. If we did this, emptied out this storage, turned those around, updated this to molten copper, move this again, then we can just shift these around and update the recipe of this every now and then. I just want to be sure we don't run out of copper as well. But then iron really seems like it is our problem. We have plenty of copper already. Oh well. Let's do some stone smelting as well. You can't smelt brick, right? It won't be input here? I don't think so. Okay, our research back on Norvis is complete. Is there any reason to start more right now? I think I would rather have it safe from potential biter attacks. So if we just stop it, it won't expand this plume. Sounds good. How are we going to make a bus? We could have belts and pipes running across here, building below it, but then we get into this. Also, we wanted fruit stuff over here. We could also have belts and pipes here, but again, we built over this. I don't think we can get around with that really, unless we have belts and pipes running here and then building in the tiny amount of space up here. Bending our belts and pipes down. Again, we don't need all of this, we just need to not build over all of it, really. We need some of it available. So start right here, have foundries making molten stuff, cast molten stuff, and then build everything. That's a nice easy plan, right? Can we remove these now, by the way? Maybe just cut it and put it somewhere else. And now I didn't cut it, oh well. And I want to move this anyway. Go away. We should power this, but we should move it down a bit. Yeah, those don't go that big of a distance anyway. It's probably a waste of resources. We should just make normal power poles. Okay. Power GFT here. So we wanted belts and pipes across here. If we just lay that out a bit. I think I want the pipes closest to the machines in this case. Not really sure why, but we also want a bunch of space available for belts. Which means we don't have a lot of space available for building. How many pipes do we need? I think we're going to have them right up against each other just to save space. And then just plan for a potential of 8. I'm not really doing any math on that. And then to begin with, we don't have them right up against each other, but we can when we need to. And then we only plan for 7, because I'm lazy. And then we can build everything up here. Or all the way over here, really. Cut here because we wanted this for fluid stuff. So at this sort of edge. I'm going to cut this now. Or remove it. We will need steel though, so let's put a furnace over here. Good. So let's have this be molten iron. And potentially we can add more belts than this later anyway. We should really mine all of this in this bottom left corner, since we want to wrap around it. But that's for later. Okay. Then we need more foundries, really. Unless we just steal those. But yeah, this can easily supply both of those. And we're not going to cut this off. This is currently our life support of resources. Even giving us almost too many. But we also had some junk here we wanted to get rid of again. Okay. We have good resources now. Except the resources needed for this, I guess. Though we do have that as well. This needed iron ore. Okay, we can go and find iron ore specifically for concrete still. That shouldn't be a problem. Since we don't need too much, like, for smelting. That by itself should give us a lot of concrete. 1 to 10. So more than 1,000 concrete. Gives us 500 of this. Concrete running, good. This needs more steel. Which we used. We want more steel than this. Then we turn those back on and store a bunch of that. Good. More steel still needed. Build faster, stronger, better. We didn't leave any steel anywhere, right? I don't think so. Some of the steel was just for here. We did probably leave steel here, yep. But 3 of that makes us 30, 40. Refined concrete. And we still need 50 of this over here. Almost. Also, we need more of these. 20 of that. Wait, what? Whoops. Then just more steel. Okay. Oh, I already had some in here. We have 2 now. That is enough to make more iron plate on a bus. But that's it. Also, couldn't we make steel from molten iron? Yes. But then we need that foundry to get started, so maybe we shouldn't waste it here. I just want to see the speed of this. Make more than 1 per second with the crafting speed here. We make 0.1 per second here. Okay, so we can always emergency make more. Good. Can easily make more iron. Okay, let's get started. Is this too fine? Is this enough space for oil? Hopefully it is. It'll have to be. I still want a little bit of extra space here. You make molten iron. I just want to try and design this for a pair of them though. Is this stupid? We also need calcite in. We can't really pair them up. We don't get anything out of the power poles at least. We also get stone out of this. So we would need more power poles. Stone would go into lava. If we at some point need stone, we will just turn some of it around. Lava. And calcite. Calcite will go on the bus, I guess. Since it's an ingredient for both copper, iron, and maybe, well, yes, steel as well, because that's just iron. Is it an ingredient for anything else, though? Do we need to keep it on the bus? Calcite. I guess we can't see raw resources in here anyway. This from calcite. Used in cliff explosives. Coal stuff. Fluid stuff. Molten iron, molten copper. Other molten iron, other molten copper. To make thruster fuel in space. Okay. So not here. And artillery shells. Which I don't care about right now. If we want to make those later, then we put it on the bus later. So calcite just goes on a sub-bus, let's call it that. Right here. I think it's time we started making belt, because we will need a lot of belt soon. We also need assembling machines. I need steel for assembling machines. We are only just getting started. Still don't feel like we get as much iron as I want. How come we're not making this now? Because this is not connected like this. Eh. Because we make this way further out. Okay, you go here. With your own chest. Okay, but we have plenty of copper anyway. Can just put iron in there, I guess. Oh well. Still want more iron. But that is what we're building out here, so let's just focus on this instead, right? We have to now reassign all this to old stuff, because I don't want to spend all the resources on faster stuff. I guess eventually we'll also have slow inserters. So this still goes further to copper, and then that should be it. So we need a belt in here with calcite. This is supposed to be reserved for fluid stuff though. So we run this down and around. We also need it for fluid though. Can't get under here. Can't destroy this. Dang it, we need a red. I still want to store some of this until we are properly finished, so for now we may add more miners. Good. And that should be enough to begin with, I think. Though maybe we should just move this over. Sure. And let's just bring a bunch of this. Good. Molten iron achieved here as well. Then I basically want the same thing for copper. These, we need to be able to expand here. So these will run up further before they merge. And run to the lava for junking. This work? Maybe slower inserters. It works. Good. You will make multiple cover. You will get some lava. How much lava are we making here? 1200 per second, as with water. These consume 500 every 16 seconds, divided by 4 crafting speed. So 500 every 4 seconds. That's a little more than 100 per second. 125. So at least for now we can easily supply 2 of these with the needed lava. Two of these setups, I mean. And then we have molten copper. And with that we can make both types of plates, all 3 types of plate, I guess. Steel, copper, iron. Good. So now we can stop these, I guess. and simplify this a little bit. Good. We don't really need these two yet, because each of these make 250 molten every 16 seconds, or 93.7 per second. One of these only consume 25 per second, yes. So we can basically have 4 of these for every one of these. Okay. You don't need a solid input, you have a solid output. And again, we're trying to save space here, so we are just building as close together as we can. And we need to output. And even if we did this, we can't reach all across to the next setup with one power pole, so we don't pair them for now. And molten iron in. And let's just balance these for now. Don't want to go under here yet, and this will then just be iron ore. Iron plate, sorry. And that's our first bit of the bus. Okay, so we are actually moving now. And we can make the same setup just with copper. And hook that in. Then we do need to go under here anyway. Good. Are we just reserving one belt for each? If we're going to make some circuits here, we're going to need more, and we want the possibility of scaling, so let's leave 2 belts available for each. Though that would require more space back here. Let's not do that now, and then if it becomes a problem, we try to solve it later. I need more belt, please. I don't have more belt. We cut this off. We should store some of our new resources here. We need more power. But now we just make this work. It doesn't have to be pretty or anything. And it's certainly not going to be. Good. Power achieved. Belt. So next up is steel. And I guess that's the same thing again, right? Steel from molten. Yes, and it is the same thing again. Steel achieved again. Good. What does it take to make more foundries? Steel. This stuff. Which is steel. So we have a lot of refined concrete potential here now. This just requires these and steel. We have a lot of that. Could we get this over automatically? Not really. We just need to leave it running for a bit. Okay, but we can start with what we have here. We actually have robots. We could make a robot mall instead of this stuff. Why is that not something I did? We have a roboport as well. That I forgot about. That is worth considering. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.